What is up everyone, it is Sajambi and welcome back to another video. Today we're going over one of my favourite Roblox games at the moment as we return to the Backrooms and experience Apeirophobia. Now the concept of the Backrooms has been blowing up recently, with many pieces of media created since the Pixels found footage videos. I'm sure many of you have seen the videos, played the games or read the wikis relating to the Backrooms. As a result, it was only a matter of time before Roblox got its fair share of Backrooms experiences. While it certainly wasn't the first game to be based on the concept, Apeirophobia is arguably one of the best Backrooms games on Roblox. Its level and sound design create an uneasy ambiance and atmosphere which is rarely matched by other horror games on Roblox. In this video, we'll be running through all 11 levels of Apeirophobia, where we will show you the features, its inspiration and tutorials on how to beat each level and complete the game. We begin with the lobby of level 0 as you start off the game in rather familiar surroundings. The opening level of Apeirophobia takes you to a maze lined with the yellow walls and carpet which have become a staple of the Backrooms series. This level is dimly lit in most places, with ceiling lights present in some but not all locations on this level. In the areas which do have limited vision, the flashlight that you have can help you find your way through the maze. There are two entities present on this map. The first is a tall black creature which will chase and kill you if it catches up to you. The second entity looks very similar to this, however its job is to find you and alert the chaser of your presence. If it spots you, it will begin to scream and release blue waves and make your screen blurry. If this happens, the chaser will be on its way to you, so you will need to get out of sight of the locator if you are to keep some distance between you and the entities. Both creatures have an appearance which is very similar to the creatures that are found in the Pixels Backroom series. The lobby is unsurprisingly based on level 0 of the Backrooms lore, which is described as having yellow wallpaper, damp carpeting, electrical outlets, and inconsistently placed fluorescent lighting. It is one of the most recognisable levels in the Backrooms and the starting point for most wanderers' journeys. To escape, you'll need to find a vent with a ladder next to it which is located towards the back of the level. This isn't too difficult to find as there are arrows on the walls guiding the way. As long as you follow the direction of the arrows when you pass one, you should eventually make it to the exit. Next up is level 1, which is titled the Poolrooms. The level is set in a small and seemingly half-drained indoor swimming pool, with white tiled walls and stagnant water pools in some areas of this level. While lights are present in the pool rooms, you will need your flashlight activated most of the time, as the pool rooms are a lot darker compared to the previous level. There is one entity present on level 1, and it is this deformed squid/starfish type creature which wiggles around as it tries to track you down. You can outrun it on most difficulties if you have the stamina available. However, it will kill you if it catches up to you or you get too close to it. This level shares its name with a colloquial term given to level 37, which is described as an expansive complex of interconnected rooms and corridors, slightly submerged in stagnant lukewarm water. Level 37's official name will appear later on in this video, since it shares that name with a level on Apeirophobia. To escape, you will need to locate and turn the 6 valves present on this level. Most of these are on the outer walls of the level, but some are located in the centre of the room, either on the edge of pools or in the middle of one. Once you turn the 6th and final valve, a klaxon will go off telling you that all the valves have been turned. That will open a door leading to a pool. Descend in the pool before resurfacing and jumping up a ledge. Drop down one more time and you will complete this level. On to level 2 and the windows, which is one of the easier levels to complete in the game. Essentially, the windows retraces the steps of the Pixels found footage video after the cameraman has escaped his first encounter with the entities. This level's path is pretty much set in stone, and there isn't too much deviation from the route which is laid out for you. This level is one of 4 in the game to have no entities present. The others are levels 4, 7 and 9, which we will go through later in this video. After going up the stairs and entering a corridor with white walls and a wooden floor, look through the window on your right and you will get a glimpse of a depiction of level 188. This is the only reference to a level in the Backrooms lore in this level. Once you have reached a point where there are many emergency exit signs across the way, drop into the gap to trigger a cutscene and complete the level. Up next is level 3, the abandoned office. When you first drop into this level, you'll be greeted by aesthetics similar to the previous level. However, the path to escape this one is many times longer and can be a frustrating one at that. You will need your flashlight for some areas of this map. However, the main rooms and corridors are lit well enough for you to see without it. There is one entity on this level, and it is an annoying one if you are trying to get through the levels quickly. It's a black dog-like creature which walks on all fours around the map. It is completely blind, but it can hear, so it is attracted by sound, which is how it catches its prey. The aim of the game in this one is to move around the level without making too much noise, so anytime you open a drawer, make footsteps, or whistle, you are increasing the chance that the entity finds you. This level shares its name with level 4 on the Backrooms lore, where it resembles an empty office building completely devoid of furniture. However, this one is more of a hybrid between the concept of level 4 and the aesthetic of the previous level inspired by Cane Pixels. To escape, you will need to perform 2 tasks. The first will be to locate 3 keys scattered randomly across the office to unlock the gate. You will need to scour through the cabinets and open each drawer to find the keys, which could be anywhere in the office. Once you have all 3 of them, go to the padlocks on the gate and unlock them with your keys. A loud horn should sound out, signaling that you have completed part 1. Part 2 is even longer, but much simpler in terms of difficulty. Here you'll need to go into the 8 rooms around the outside and traverse their obstacle courses to press 8 red buttons. Once you press each one, they should turn green, and when the 8th button turns green, another horn will blare out telling you that part 2 is done, and you can exit the level. Just go back to the main corridor, go through the fire exit and down the stairs to complete the level. This level is a long one, so don't be surprised if you're on this level longer than 15 to 30 minutes. Level 4, the sewers, is the second level not to feature any entities. However, the difficulty lies in trying to find the exit and the simulation core if you need it. Despite it being called the sewers, this level is very clean, with a very similar aesthetic to the pool rooms in level 1. With the lack of entities in this level, feel free to have a breather and explore the level as much as you'd like, as the next 2 levels are very tough levels to crack. Even though this level shares its name with level 34 in the Backrooms lore, it doesn't really share any of its characteristics, with the level of the Backrooms wikidot defined as a sewer tunnel with bricks on the top half and stone on the bottom half. To escape, you'll need to work your way through the long tunnels to reach the maze which is at the back of the level. One tip to find the exit is to enter using the second opening and then turn left once you're in the maze. Follow the yellow pipes above you to get close to the exit. You should see a corridor split in 2 in front of you. Go through either opening and then turn left. The portal to the next level will be on the right. Level 5's cave system is exactly how it's described. It's another dark maze which you'll have to navigate using your flashlight, with very little natural or artificial light guiding the way. This is another level where it's easy to get lost, especially if you are playing solo with no teammates to help you to complete the level. Level 5's entity will make you feel less alone, not that you would want to run into it. It's a skin stealer whose original form is a grey Roblox figure with white glowing eyes. If the figure catches up to you, you will die and the figure will take the form of whoever it last killed. From time to time you might hear whistles. This is likely coming from the entity, using it to lure you to your demise. If anything, this makes playing on multiplayer even harder, given that you might run into the entity in the form of a teammate. This level shares its name with level 8 in the Backrooms lore and has a class 5 survival difficulty with an entity infestation. It is described as being made of huge caverns and small cave systems that twist and turn like normal underground systems. While this is a loose interpretation of the level, Apeirophobia have once again added a creepy ambiance to the level, as now your teammates aren't even a safe haven anymore. To escape level 5, you will need to navigate the maze, which can take a bit of time, but as long as you keep pushing forward and to the right, you will eventually reach a purple tinted portal that you will need to enter to escape the level. Now, a game about the Backrooms wouldn't be complete without its own version of the most dangerous level in the Backrooms. For Apeirophobia, that comes in the form of level 6. Now, compared to other Roblox games centered around the Backrooms, Apeirophobia has mastered the atmosphere which should be built around Run for Your Life, a sense of urgency and sheer terror. Unsurprisingly, this level is based on Level Exclamation, which consists of a long hallway approximately 10 kilometers in length, with its structure resembling that of a hospital. Upon entry, one will immediately notice a loud alarm sound with no apparent source. A few seconds after entering the level, one will then notice a horde of entities heading directly for them. On Roblox, the entity that is chasing you is a humanoid version of a smiler, which will devour anything it touches, including you if you get too close to it. The objective is to escape the level as fast as possible without being caught by the entity. To escape, you simply have to be faster than the entity, or find a spot where you can juke it and let it go past you. Then you can complete the level with no furniture and the entity in front of you. You just need to sidestep it at the very end. Level 7 completely changes the atmosphere of the game, taking us away from the terror of Level Exclamation and into the abandoned library of the end. Instead of navigating a maze as your main task, this is more of a logic challenge where you will need to find gems and work out a code to unlock the opening door. There is a small maze after that, but most players will find the code the most challenging part of this level. Apeirophobia's level 7 is based on a level of the same name in the Roblox Backrooms lore. This enigmatic level is supposedly a trap level that creates the illusion of escaping the Backrooms. The layout consists of a seemingly never-ending modern library, with the main area in the centre decorated with the metal letters spelling "The end is near." Once again, this level does not feature any malignant entities on it. The only entity you might need to worry about is your brain not being able to work out the code. While there are plenty of videos on YouTube which explain how to get the code in more detail, I will try my best to explain how to work it out given the info you have available to you. So the first thing you need to do is locate the 6 gems and note down the copies of each one. You might have 6 of the same, they all might be different, or a combination of multiple colours. Then head to the computer terminal in the centre of the room and match up the colours to their corresponding numbers. The code will be split up into sections of 2, where the first number will be the amount of gems in that colour, while the second will be that colour translated to its priority. The number of sections will match up to the number of different colours you have. Once you have the correct code, the computer will give you a 4-digit password to enter into the keypad at the other side of the room. Following that, you will have a small maze leading to a ladder and another small maze in a vent. This leads you to a room with a book of codes. One of those codes will unlock the second keypad. That will take you to another computer. Type the letter Y into the terminal and unlock the small door in the room. This will take you to the main room of the end. Walk to the portal which has now appeared to escape the level. It's lights out on level 8 and it's a return to one of the traditional Backrooms levels. We're back in another maze system, but this time you're in complete darkness with no clues on the wall to guide the way. Its appearance gives the impression that it is based on an abandoned office, with white walls, a white ceiling and a dull grey carpet. This level shares its name with level 6 in the Backrooms lore, with it being described as an expansive complex of indeterminate size, made up of metallic walls, brick floors and a complex system of pipes. While it doesn't exactly match this description, Lights Out stays faithful to the concept, with the absence of any light source being the thing that sets it apart from other levels. There is one entity on this level to avoid, and it can be one which catches you by surprise since it's easily obscured by the dark. The entity takes the form of a cross between a skin stealer and a wretch, with one eye glowing brightly, which is how you can see it from a distance. To escape it, you can hide in a locker, although if it is already chasing you before you enter it, it will find you and take you out anyway. To escape, you simply need to navigate the maze and reach a ladder at the end of the level. If you find a long room with chairs in it, this means you're reaching the end. Green lights and exit signs will guide you to a ladder, just climb up it and you will complete the level. Our penultimate level takes us to another level centered around water. After beating lights out, you will spawn at the bottom of a swimming pool and you will need to immediately swim up and out of the pool to avoid drowning straight away. The level depicts a water park surrounded by blue tiled walls and several pools and water slides spread around the level. As mentioned earlier, Apeirophobia level 9 is the second level based around the Backrooms level 37, with the level on Apeirophobia sharing the same name as level 37, since both levels are titled Sublimity. Once again, there are no entities to worry about on this level, meaning you can take as much time as you'd like exploring the level, where you can search for the simulation cores and then the exit. To escape, you'll need to find a group of water slides which is at the far end of the level from the spawn swimming pool. You'll need to loop around yourself and run a small distance before finding the exit. Finally, we move to level 10 and enter the Abyss for your final challenge in this current update. Level 10 takes you outside on what essentially is the top floor of a parking lot, however there is no ramp to lower floors. While you are surrounded by darkness, the map is lit by numerous street lights on the map. There is one type of entity on this map, and in my opinion it is one of the scariest entities in the game. It's another Smiler-esque entity like with level exclamation, with the creepiness of the black and white creature actually blending in quite well with the black of the night and the white of the streetlights. If you hear thumping footsteps getting louder, it's time to run and hide as the entities are closing in on you. There is typically one entity per person on this level, so if you are playing in a team, watch out for them as they could come from multiple directions. The Abyss is indirectly related to level 22 of the Backrooms, not only because of the level's appearance, but due to related media as well. While level 22 is described as a crumbling abandoned parking garage, the level on Apeirophobia matches a piece of found footage media based around level 22. It was created by Ruster, and I highly recommend you watch it to get a full sense to what the Abyss is about. To escape, you'll need to find a key to unlock a door to complete the game. While it might seem easy, there are 4 keys to unlock 4 doors, with 3 of those doors unopenable even after you remove the padlock. You will need to hope that you unlock the right door with the keys that you find. Once you do unlock the right door, you will go through it and find yourself overlooking a seemingly endless warehouse. After that, you are sent back to the lobby. Apeirophobia is one of those games where the quality is there and the room to expand into other levels should be coming very soon. That's it for this one. I know it's been a long video, but thanks so much for making it to the end. I hope you learned something from this video, and I wish you all the best of luck in your quest to escape the Backrooms. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below what your favourite level is. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss a future video, and I'll see you for another one very soon. See ya!